Hey Aquarius, welcome to She-ruhz Tarot. I am doing a general read for the collective. Collective meaning for anyone that has Aquarius within their chart anywhere. And general, which is spirit can provide any kind of message that they so choose regarding anything that they so choose that is within the collective's energy bubble. And it can be in regards to anyone or anything within your energy bubble. Family, friends, someone you're not getting along with, career, love, your emotional status, etc. It can be in regards to something that's already happened. It can be in regards to something that's currently happening or something that is going to happen. Also, the energies within this read can be either directed to you, can be in regards to another party, can be directed to that other party, or it can be also one card can be describing the both of you, which means your energies are intertwined, and that is a tight soul bond or a twin per se. Soulmates don't necessarily do that, but when you bond your soul with somebody, that energy will intertwine, and it can be picked up in the cards, and spirit will let you know that. So please be sure to apply this where it's appropriate. Do not force the message, please. You will know if it's your message within the first couple of minutes. If it is, then that's wonderful, especially if you like how I deliver. Please be sure to hit the like button so that I can get out there a little bit more and be able to provide messages to others as well. When you don't hit that like button, it keeps me from being able to spread this message or any future messages to somebody that may be in need. If this message does not resonate, if it's not for you, that's okay. Please go check out your other natal chart signs within the zodiacs. I found that the sun is how you analyze a situation, the moon is how you emotionally respond, and the rising or ascendant is how you actually take action towards the situation. I like to refer to them as the brain, heart, and spine of your inner being. So I pray that this message assists you in opening your eyes to see, your ears to hear, your heart to feel, and your intuition to discern, enabling you to be guided towards the appropriate choice that's best for you and your path. I do cleanse, bless, shuffle, and shake prior to reading. That way we can get this message out to you faster without you having to wait for the cards to fly. Your oracle that came out, Aquarius, is man holding a heart, but it's on its side. He came flying out and landed smack dab on his side, which means there's some imbalance. We have an individual that has a lot of love. Look at that heart. That heart is huge, and he's even got a heart on his dang pant leg. That's an apple that's cut into a heart. A lot of love, a lot of heart. I think there's even a heart there. Okay, but a little imbalanced right now. And so at the bottom of the deck, that clarifies it. Angel of balance, needing to find balance. That's temperance, needing to find balance and harmony. So somebody's definitely struggling with their emotions, needing to find some balance. I don't know if they're a little immature emotionally right now, or if they're just upset in some turmoil. But we're gonna go ahead and move forward. This is just something for you to be aware of, whether it's referring to you personally, that there's a note for you to be aware, because the oracle is either a goal or for you to be aware of. That's the whole point of the oracle. And somebody, whether it be you, your emotions are out of whack, you're out of balance, needing to find some balance so that you can be strong and capable emotionally. Right now, this is kind of working on being a breakdown. All right, which is the need for balance. So the main spread, we have all three cards fell out in reverse, but that's not necessarily a bad thing. Sometimes it's a very, very good thing. And with a couple of these cards, it can be viewed that way. We have the Seven of Pentacles in reverse, we have the Ten of Wands in reverse, and we have the Nine of Wands in reverse. With the recent past, the Seven of Pentacles, no longer working on investing. We're not watching and observing whether or not we're going to invest in something. And when I clarified it, there was the Two of Swords. Really indecisive in regards to whether or not we want to, and so we're kind of not going to invest. And when I clarified the Two of Swords to find out why are we indecisive about it, the King of Swords and the Ten of Cups came out. So the King of Swords, air sign, which is actually Libra, but it's an air sign, either the King of Swords and the Ten of Cups, but we're trying to be logical about our happiness, about our family, our home, possibly our marriage or our relationship, trying to be logical and make a decision head over heart instead of heart over head, which is this guy right here. He's heart over head, but he's out of balance right now, which can be what's going on here, is more head over heart than finding balance with. And that's why we need to find balance. We've detached ourselves emotionally. And Aquarius, if this is you, that is common for Aquarius to do, to detach emotionally and make logical decisions only. It's quite common to do. So please be aware of that, and that's probably what's going on here with the Oracle. They want you to be aware to get back in touch with that heart, because being a little too logical right now in regards to your family, your home, your marriage, your relationship, and you're kind of, giving up on them because you're not certain if it's going to be a worthy investment, and that's the recent past. I mean, that's a very recent past, like could have been 5 minutes ago, or it could have been 2 weeks ago. Don't know, but it's the very recent past. So we have the current right now, which is the Ten of Wands in reverse. And the Ten of Wands is, a lot of people think it's letting go of the burdens, but sometimes it's also actually being the causing it yourself, instead of being overwhelmed by other entities placing burdens upon you. This is actually causing an overwhelming situation. So you personally are taking on all the responsibilities and overwhelming yourself that way. So when I clarified this to find out exactly what was going on, we have the Ten of Swords in reverse, we have the Seven of Wands in reverse, and we have the Seven of Swords in reverse. So we're feeling pretty guilty about a situation, because we were being sneaky and being deceptive. And just letting go. So yeah, you took on a lot, and then you're starting to feel overwhelmed by that and a little embarrassed. And out of whack again. Okay? So we have what is to come, the immediate future, and we have the Nine of Wands here. So we're just not going to put in that, where the Nine of Wands, that in the upright is pulling up the bootstraps and putting in that final fight, being willing to really struggle and put in that fight. We have the Nine of Wands in reverse, which is, just being obstinate about a situation, you know? Kind of giving up but being stubborn about it. So when I clarified that, we have the Four of Cups and the Six of Swords came out. So there's that obstinate part. There's that being stubborn kind of situation. I love how the Sagittarius insignia is actually pointing this way. That is just hysterical. You know, not very happy, not seeing everything that's in front of us, and refusing to see what is placed before us. And so deciding to just move on. Very, very obstinate. Very, very, very. Not good. But moving on, moving away. Moving away from the situation, which can be a very good thing in regards to, you know, moving away from a situation that is overwhelming and, you know, brings negative emotions. Negative emotions are never a positive thing. That's where, you know, we have this man holding heart out of balance. So, you know, make the decisions that's appropriate for you and what's best fitting for you. Please keep in mind, Oracle is wanting you to be aware that that man holding heart is out of whack and there's a need for balance. I just want to bring that back out for you to be aware. At the bottom of the deck, we have the Queen of Wands and the Ace of Cups. So wanting to be confident in creating a new love, going after what we love. And it can be, you know, picking up a new hobby. It can be a new relationship. It can be a friendship. It can be just rebuilding a current relationship and making it stronger. Okay? So when I asked what is the possible outcome regarding this spread, we have you popping out, Queen of Swords, wanting to gain some truth, some knowledge, some clarity, some understanding, not taking any crap off of anyone, you know, cutting away all the bull so that we can get to the actual truth of the matter. You, personally, Queen of Swords, Hangman, and Six of Cups. Looking at all the different perspectives and reviewing things from the past. Six of Cups. You know, looking at the whole picture and looking at things from the past. And then at the bottom of the deck we have the Eight of Wands and Six of Wands. So we're going to move towards a victory after evaluating and looking at all the different perspectives of the situation. It's going to be a victory in regards to that. And I do want to point out at the bottom of the main tarot deck, we have Justice, and again, the Queen of Wands with the Six of Cups. Doing what's right, being confident in regards to something about the past or, you know, a soulmate. And then we have Nine of Pentacles, confident, independent, financially stable. Someone from the past. Can be referring to yourself. Please remember, energies can be vice versa. Okay? So when I asked for guidance and messages regarding this spread, we have, let me put them over here so you can see them a little better. We have emotions are for pansies. There's that right there, the King of Swords. Locking away, separating our emotions, and going head over heart instead of heart over head, and truly needing to find a balance, but shutting those emotions out. Please be aware of that. That is the messages. Please be aware. Love yourself if you want it done right, and blessed be to you. Okay? For recognizing you need to love yourself. All right? And then we have deal with it. This here, the guilt, the embarrassment, the deception, the being sneaky, having to let go of things. You know, it just is. You know, sometimes things just fall the way they are for whatever reason, whatever learned situation that we go through, some message within there that you'll know later on, and probably not care, or you will appreciate that message coming through. But at this time, it is a learned situation. And then we have the final one, which is thank your guardian for saving your arse. Apparently there was a situation here that got pretty tricky, and they were there to help pull you out, whether it be whispering a message in your ear so you hear it, you know, and you use your intuition to move forward. However it worked out, but recognize them, give them thanks and recognition so that it can strengthen them so that they can move forward and be able to continue to help. If they don't receive the recognition and the praise or the appreciation, you know, and you don't have to say thank you. Your heart can send out thanks to them for everything that they do, for all the blessings and the protection, and even the energy that they provide. You can always give them thanks via your heart or via your mind or both. They are aware of that. It goes out to the universe and they pick up on it. Or if they're right beside you, you know, they pick that up. At the bottom of the deck we have sink your toes into some soil. Grounding is a good thing. Been a lot of that out in the readings tonight. Everybody's needing to go stick their toes in some soil and let the sun shine on their face. Apparently we're getting a little out of whack and getting too much into the concrete jungle and forgetting that, you know, Gaia is there for us, and appreciation to her. She will help heal. She helps to heal, especially when we're out of whack. She does help heal you. If you just stick your toes and your fingers in the soil, you'll feel so much better. I do it as often as I can think of, and sometimes I definitely need the reminders as well. So it's not just you. We all need it. All right, so let's check out the energies that you may be interacting with. Not necessarily is it the energies describing the individual, but it's just the energies that the other individual may be taking on, or you yourself may be taking on. I only do, I am so sorry, excuse me, it's starting to get late. I only do major arcana, and it looks like you have only one major arcana here, which is very funny. The Hangman, which is Pisces. But I did point out that you have stepped out here. There is air. And we do have a match here, the King and Queen of Swords, a divine connection of mind and thought. But it was also referring to you personally, so I do want to point that out as well. As the Aquarius. Now it can be referring to the other party, but I did want to point that out. So yeah, the only major arcana we have sitting out is Pisces. All right. So Aquarius, I pray this message has been brought to those that are seeking guidance and advice, and may it assist where appropriate, enabling you to open your eyes to see, your ears to hear, your heart to feel, and your intuition to discern the best path, using your free will to choose what is best for you. I do look forward to your visiting She-ruhz Tarot once again, and until then, may all your choices be blessed. Until then, bye Aquarius.